I'm kinda hot right now. We kinda hot, I said we hot right now. We kinda hot, I said we hot right now. We kinda hot, I said we hot right now.
What's good, bud? Yeah. Come on now.
Man, let's get right on into it, man. Welcome to another week of 4th and 1 Hot Take.
Ooh, sizzling, smoking. Yes, sir.
Peggy, what's the topic?
Brother, it is hot, man. We're talking about the Eagles as a whole. They barely won against the Buffalo Bills this past weekend with a 13-12 win. And it's getting hot. I know it's been shots fired from the Gillie camp. But also, before we even touch on Gillie, we got to talk about Nick Sirianni. And was he popping too much heat after this win?
This shit. Press pause right there, Peggy. As a matter of fact, I need you to go back about 5 seconds because this is the reality. One thing and one person that I've appreciated the most, not because of his on field performance, it's because his off the field realization of the Philadelphia Eagles situation. Talking about my good friend A.J. Brown. 5 seconds, Peggy. Press play right there. Look at A.J. Brown's face. Press pause right there, Peggy.
Like, bro, what you got going on? He like,
hey,
this ain't
Nick.
that.
Somebody gonna tell him? It was almost as if Nick Sirianni went to the club with A.J. Brown.
Okay, they in the club.
And he talking about, man, we had a ball. Boy, we was killing them. Boy, we did all that. But I was paying the bill.
Oh, you ain't put in on this, man.
Man, boy, last night was a time. I bet it was a time. You didn't pay a damn dime.
Yeah.
Boy, last night, boy, we tried them fools. Hold on, brother.
Hold on, bro.
We tried them fools because of your inability to shut your mouth.
Yeah, you ain't keep it cool.
You see what I'm saying? We was in this situation.
Yeah.
Because your demonstration of sheer disrespect.
Okay.
And you had the nerve to say, boy, we had a time like we almost died.
Last night. Because of you. All right?
Huh? And then, this is to say, we's happy to win the game. It's because of you, coach, that we ain't winning the game how we supposed to win the game. Did we win? Yes. Somebody gonna say, well, the only reason that we win and only play the game is to win. Okay, you mad. Man, listen, bro. 12-13 with that offense, with that individual right there, number 11.
Yeah.
Bare minimal. Nick,
No.
you can't be delusional. Now I'm convinced that everybody, I can't say everybody. Majority of the people. No, I can't say that because there's some good people in Philly. Huh?
No.
Some people in Philadelphia will always be delusional
Yeah.
to what's really going on. They could doggone be in a tsunami talking about it's just the tropics.
I mean, the weather's fine.
Ah, brother, you're not fine.
Yeah.
In the face of A.J. Brown, as his head coach passes him by on 10,
Yeah.
A.J. like, yeah, all right.
Like, was you coaching the same game we were playing?
Like, were you there?
Because A.J. went 5 receptions, 68 yards, and the rest of the Eagles had 8 receptions for 42 yards.
That's beyond the fact.
Come
the
on.
fact is that we barely won.
Barely.
And it wasn't because of a schematic. It wasn't because of something that they did. The only reason why the Philadelphia Eagles were in that game to begin with was because of the defense. Okay? That last play of the game, might I add, to my beautiful people and my beautiful observers. It was no schematics. It was nothing that the Philadelphia Eagles did to prevent or halt Josh Allen from making an errant throw outside of Josh Allen, realizing like, dang, I messed up. Players mess up too.
That's true.
In another story, we need to start holding Josh Allen to the same standards that we hold other game changers in this league that we call the NFL.
We're going to get there.
But that's another topic for another day. Back to the task at hand.
Okay, Eagles.
What else you got for me?
Well, as you talked about those fans that's just so crazy when you say they're in a tsunami, but they say the weather is just nice, we got to talk to the number one mascot or the face of those type of fans. And we talking about Gilbert here. Gillie.
It could be to everybody but us, nigga. Cam apologize.
Press pause right there, Peggy.
He said Cam apologize. So Cam, I really want to ask you, so is apologize or apology in order for the Eagles and their favorite mascot? Them sitting at 11-5, number one in the NFC East, are they old? Is Gillie old? Are the Eagles old? An apology.
Petty Cam.
Oh, Lord.
Stay over there.
Oh, good.
Cerebral Cam.
Oh.
Facts Cam.
Oh.
Step up to the mic. Now,
nice to meet you, sir.
Step up to the mic. Hold your right hand up. Huh? Promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God. I promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God. Do you promise to tell the truth in front of all these beautiful people and viewers of the 4th and 1 show and platform? I promise to tell the truth and nothing but the truth in front of these beautiful people on the 4th and 1 platform. Okay, you may take the mic. Thank you. Okay,
welcome.
How y'all doing? Are y'all doing all right? I believe in doing things a very interesting way. Okay, and I don't mean to start with the game, but I would like to play a game, okay? Right. And I need y'all to play along with me.
I like it.
Could y'all do so?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and when I say y'all, I mean also Jimbo, I mean also Double D, I mean also VJ. Can y'all play the game with me? Yeah, no. Every time I pause, y'all simply say, apologize for what? So, when you say apologize for what, y'all should say,
apologize for what?
Thank you so much. So we're gonna play a game called Apologize for What?
Okay.
All right? So let's start it. The Eagles had a total of 190 yards, their fewest in a win since 2003.
Apologize for what?
The offense being very underperforming. Offense this year has not been able to sustain drives and has lacked proper efficiency between Nick Sirianni and Kevin Patullo.
Apologize for what?
The total offense being 25th.
Apologize for what?
If you ask yourself, who are the Philadelphia Eagles in between as far as overall offense? I'll tell you, beautiful people, that's the New Orleans Saints. They're also in the middle of the Miami Dolphins. So as we ask this question,
apologize for what?
What are we really apologizing for? The pass defense or the... Come on, man. The pass...
Walk it off. Walk it off. Walk it off. Even the pastor walking off sometimes. Where you tell that, brother?
You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you wanted me to apologize for the lackluster offense that we've been frustrated with since the beginning of the season, coming off a very iconic, monumental showcase of the sheer dominance at the running back position, and we can't get that guy going? So you want me to apologize for that? So when you're talking about passing offense, they're 25th? You want me to apologize when you start to say, passing 25th in the league, who is that in between? That's in between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Washington Commanders.
Apologize for what?
You want me to apologize for third down conversion when you've been almost dead last in 29th? And if you ask yourself what teams are in front of you or what teams are you in front of, you're right in between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Cleveland Browns?
Apologize for what?
So you're telling me that your quarterback, who went 13 of 20 for 110 yards and a touchdown in the first half, but did not have a completion in the second half. Is that what you want me to apologize for?
Apologize for what?
This is the first time since 1978 a quarterback has won multiple times this season for not having a second half completion? Is that what you want me to apologize for, Nasir Fard? Now, it comes a time in a man's life where you just have to start to realize that them fingers that you pointing at everybody or somebody, you then have to start pointing that same finger, and instead of looking out the window or looking at a window, you change that window and you start to say, let's change the window for a mirror. Because if you wanted me to apologize to a team who is in the middle of a Las Vegas Raiders team who potentially has the first pick of the draft, then you have a Miami Dolphins team who has been in sheer shambles all year. Any statistic that puts you in that type of category, you want me to apologize for that? Do y'all find ways to win? Absolutely. Does the Philadelphia Eagles find ways to win when it counts the most? Absolutely. I have never said that they weren't. Is the Philadelphia Eagles a team that thrives under 1-point possession games? Absolutely. The only team that's been better this year is the Denver Broncos. But you want me to apologize, Nasir Fard? For what? Sheer underperforming performances? Let's be honest here. And I've showed you every single type and every single version of Cam. But some way, somehow, you keep trying to make this about image or the propaganda of you claiming me to be a hater. No. This is Cerebral Cam talking to you. And I already told you under oath that I'm not going to tell you nothing that is not the sheer facts. This is not something that I thought of. This is something that you could easily go to, as you've been going on Google. Every time you look off the camera and then you try to say, you did this and that. Bro, go to the same Google and go to the same Chat GPT. Go to the same AI platform and you can find out for yourself that the team that I've been an utmost fan of, the quarterback that I've had the utmost respect for, the receivers that I don't even understand why we have to say a number one and number two, because they're one of the very few teams that really have two number one options. And then you have probably the most explosive running back that the football game has seen outside of probably a Christian McCaffrey. But that just depends on who's making the argument. You want me to apologize for lackluster? That's where we're different, Nasir. Nasir, you have to start taking ownership and realizing that, hey, the buck stops right now as we start to unpack the facts, not unpacking this propaganda of, Cam, you a hater, you doing something, you mad that Jalen Hurts doing. Bro, this is not about Jalen Hurts. This is not about Saquon Barkley. This is not about A.J. Brown. This is not about Goddard. This is not about Sirianni. This is not about Patullo. This is about the inability of all parties combined not being able to live up to expectations. I'm not going to argue going back and forth with you, because what I've seen in this game and did in this game, some things you just will never understand. So that's why I had to come get Cerebral Cam to talk to you in a very calm voice to let you know you're doing all that huffing and puffing and saying, oh man, apologize, kid. Apologize for what? Are you not listening to the facts that say this is a team that is in the bottom half of the league in statistics on all the majority statistics outside of one? That's rushing offense. And even that has been very minimalistic because they're in the range of 13th or 17th. What are we really talking about, Nasir Fard? If you start to say, how many all pros or Pro Bowlers does the New Orleans Saints have? How many Pro Bowlers offensively does the Miami Dolphins have? But those are the teams that the Philadelphia Eagles are squished in between on the statistics list. So you get mad at me for that? Then you go off and you say passing yards per game. Pittsburgh and the Washington Commanders. Now, might I add, the Washington Commanders cannot be properly observed and analyzed because they're missing their starting quarterback.
Thanks.
You can't even really look at Pittsburgh at the same extent because they're missing their star receiver, who, in my opinion, still hasn't showed what the money that he's garnering all year. That still doesn't make the fact that I'm a hater. I'm just talking about the facts. It's my job as a member of the media to showcase all things, not some things, all things. Have I been wrong before? Absolutely. Have I publicly apologized or said that I was wrong? Absolutely. But Nasir Fard, in this specific case, I am not wrong. And you understand that. So I've tried to match your energy with petty cam. I've tried to match your energy with regular cam. Now, hopefully, you can come down to my level with cerebral cam. And let's speak facts. And Nasir, some way, shape, form, I've done this long enough for me to understand your avenue, your approach, or your strategy for a response. Let's try to keep my, as in Cam Newton's, personal stats of his playing days out of it. Because that's where you try to distract people. Cam, yeah, you bad 30. No. The facts are what the facts are. You are right. There are certain things that the Philadelphia Eagles team has accomplished that I haven't. But like I said before, do you really want to list my accolades? To play a game of big bank take little bank, or big accomplishment versus that accomplishment? Nobody wins like that. So therefore, I had to change the strategy. And if you want to talk football, let's talk football. But if you want to talk mascot, I can't relate, bro. I speak fluid, 4 different languages. Mascot is not one of them. That's what you probably didn't know. But at the end of the day, Cerebral Cam has literally just took this mic and showcased a sheer example of facts over fiction. And if you ask me, that is really the $1 million worth of game. You should try it.
Eloquently put, my brother. You know, it was great. Snaps. We should just give him a little snap. Apologize for what? Dropping in stores near you, man.
Thank you.
Well, Cam, man, as we showcase all things, we do have to look ahead.
Can we dismiss Cerebral Cam?
Nice to meet you, my brother. Hope to see you soon. Yes. Peace. Peace. One love. There you go. There you go. Oh, you're back, brother.
Back like I never left.
Yo, what's going on?
You know they got a little cuckoo with everybody.
Yeah.
It's 2 of us and all of us.
Yeah, come on.
And for the great ones, it's multiple of us
Come on.
and all of us.
You're a man with many hats. Huh? No pun intended. All right.
You heard, Lucci.
Come on.
Come on now, talk to me, Peggy.
Man, all right. So as we showcase all things, man, do you think the Eagles are capable of showcasing their skills to have a deep playoff push?
This year?
This year. Going into the playoffs, like I said, sitting at 11-5, number 1, sitting at the top of the NFC East. You know, they're shooing for the playoffs. Do you see them having a playoff push? Because they've been squeezing, by with certain wins. Do you see this helping them on in the playoffs?
Yes.
Wow.
I do.
Even with their offense not
because
being
we're going to talk ball.
Well, let's talk to it.
Or we're going to talk content.
Yeah, let's
Either
talk.
way, we could do both.
All right.
But what I'm not going to do is to make a point that I can't take to the bank with.
All right.
Everything that I've ever said on this platform, a fourth one, has always been backed by merit and logic.
Mm-hmm.
All right? The merit or the logic in regards to why I believe the Philadelphia Eagles can make a deep playoff push, if not be the representative team in the NFC.
In the Super Bowl.
In the Super Bowl.
Wow.
Why do I say that? It's because when I look at the statistics, the analytics, or as we all say, the numbers, men lie, women lie, but the numbers don't lie.
Nuh-uh.
Total defense, the Philadelphia Eagles is 12th. Now here's where things get a little tricky, and I need people's imagination to kind of understand.
Okay.
They're giving up around 316 yards per game. Stay with me.
All right.
Their passing defense is number 7, and they're giving up 193 yards per game.
Passing defense.
Stay with me.
Okay.
Lastly, the point that I will make is scoring defense is top 3. They only give up 19.3 points a game.
Wow.
Given the circumstances of a very average offense, this is what the defense has been able to do. So you mean to tell me, Cam, you believe in the Philadelphia Eagles making a deep playoff push? In the famous words of Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Okay. The rattlesnake.
Can I get a hell yeah? Hell yeah. I'm telling you, the facts show if the offense shows up to play, the Philadelphia Eagles is the best team in the NFL. If the Philadelphia Eagles offense don't even show up to play, the Philadelphia Eagles are still one of the best teams in the NFL.
Defense, boy.
Offense wins games. Defense wins championships.
Yeah.
So when you tell me, Cam, can the Philadelphia Eagles make a deep playoff push? Defense have shown that they've played a caliber of football that can win you championships. If the offense was competent enough, total defense 315, you have to understand the Philadelphia Eagles offense is one of the top worst teams in the league with 3 and outs.
Yeah.
What if they would have been able to hold on to the ball or sustain drives? That stat would be different. They've already showed that they can stop the pass. So they're already top 7 or top 10 stopping the pass. Scoring defense, they very stingy. So when you start to unpack the facts, this ain't about me versus him or him versus she or that versus this or mascot versus realist. This is about numbers and analytics.
Yeah.
And when I compare and contrast, the famous words my kids go like this, 6, 7. When you start to do certain things like that and put all the BS aside, yes, I do believe the Philadelphia Eagles will make a deep playoff push. Because another realization, ladies and gentlemen, just to prove the facts that I really study this game at a high level and I can talk with the best of them. Whether ball head, skint head, fade, shag, Alabama swoop, mullet, it don't matter. If you're talking football, I can talk it with the best of them.
All right, now.
Whether on CBS, Fox, YouTube, Paramount, Peacock, it don't matter.
Yes,
I can talk it with the best of them.
Yeah.
And when you start to unfold and unpack the reality of where we are, that team in the Philadelphia Eagles, primarily, let's get specific.
Okay.
That quarterback in Jalen Hurts is probably the most clutch quarterback in moments.
In moments.
You're not listening. Cam, what's a moment? In a gotta have it game, there's not a quarterback in this league. That's Josh Allen. That's Patrick Mahomes. That's Lamar Jackson. That's Joe Burrow. That I would want to have. If you say, hey, dog, I need a win. You go get Jalen Hurts.
What?
Why?
Why?
Because he's shown that when the bright lights get brighter, he shows up to play. See, I seen something, Peggy, as we was doing this content.
Well, what you see then, my brother?
Why did we shoot this show?
When?
Where?
Oh, in the studio in Atlanta.
In Atlanta, Georgia, right?
Atlanta, Georgia.
I seen a statistic, and I was listening to the radio as I was approaching this beautiful office in Iconic Saga Studios. I said to myself, let me see what the people, because they just came off a big win versus the Los Angeles Rams, which is one of the best teams in the NFC as well. And they said to themselves, they said, if we can have the prime time Atlanta Falcons play.
Like this, what? Monday Night Falcons.
Monday Night Falcons.
Them boys
Thursday
play
Night
different.
Falcons. Sunday Night Falcons. That Falcon team is a team to be reckoned with.
Yeah. They're a night team. They play night games.
Typical
Atlanta.
ATLian, type of issue, huh? Man, they
Sleep during the day, turn up at night.
What they say? Freaks come out at night. What?
Okay.
That's a typical Atlanta person. And anybody from Atlanta I know, they don't even wake up until about 1 p.m.
I mean,
looking for brunch.
and that's early.
Where the mimosas at? Boy, last night was a time, boy. Boy, I ain't even gonna lie to you. Boy,
Straight up.
Got Black and Mild on their breath.
Man.
Got Mid on their breath. Swisher Sweets on their breath.
Henny.
Cognac.
Reposado.
MD 2020.
Oh, man.
Maltlet.
Four Loco.
Uh,
God tomato.
but I'm telling you, I say all that to say, you sure Jalen Hurts ain't from Atlanta?
I know.
Because, boy, I'm trying to tell you, if it's prime time, he's your prime time guy.
Yeah.
Any other time, it's like, what in the hell is this?
Facts.
Anytime you start to compare and contrast and you say to yourself, where is the talent? Which is almost blasphemic to even utter. When you're talking about a team so talented like the Philadelphia Eagles. But if you ask me, hey, Cam, we playing in the NFC Championship. Who you will want as your quarterback? Shit. Hey, man, go put the sign up in the air and let's go get Jalen.
Hurts,
that is. But my challenge, as I bring this to closure, has always been the same challenge. When are we going to get the consistency? When are we going to start to see, like, hey, when are we going to hold people accountable and be able to voice publicly that this is unacceptable? Being able to win 2 games without a second half completion, that's absurd. That is absurd. If Josh Allen did not have a second half completion in Sunday's game, they would have got the doors blew off them.
for sure.
If Patrick Lamar, Joe Burrow, without a second half completion, their team will see the impact, not on the sideline, not in the locker room, but on the scoreboard. That's why it's hard for me to let up off the pressure when people are so delusional to hearing what my point is. And all has to be said the truth. It's not what's being said, it's who's saying it. And if you don't like me, make sure you like, share, comment. Most of all, make sure you subscribe.
Come on, dog.
Because I can talk football with the best of them. Peggy, how we do?
Brother, we might can talk some football, but brother, we got to do better with these picks. And there's no other time than PRIZEPICKS. Hold on, let me get the dust off before we get into the new year. I said now, PRIZEPICKS. And it's good to be right, brother. And you were the only one that was right in one pick this week. Week 17. Cam, first up, man, you went 1-1, and you went with your boy Josh Allen. And Josh Allen was projected at have 0.5 or 1 touchdown, passing touchdown versus the Philadelphia Eagles. You said more. He had 0, which was a loss. God Nobody would have thought that Joshua.
Joshua?
Come on, Joshua.
Jeez Louise.
And a name we haven't heard a lot of this season, but as of recent, we have Jacoby Brissett was projected to have 261.5 passing yards versus Cincinnati Bengals. You went less, and that was the best, because he had 212 yards. So that's a win for you, boo.
Appreciate you, brother.
God
Appreciate you.
almighty.
I try not to break my arm, giving myself a pat on the back, but it's always expected, huh? We win over here, huh? I can't say the same about the other side, but bump the other side, huh?
Please.
Peggy, let's talk about you.
Come on.
C1N alum, Jacoby Myers, who just had a child, by the way. I just reached out to him, talked to him. Good people.
Congratulations,
Probably the steal of the trade deadline. Jacoby Myers was projected to have 56.5 receiving yards, which is in essence 56 receiving yards versus the Indianapolis Colts. He went with more. You was a liar.
I know. My name ain't Malaya.
I'm trying to tell you. He had 39 yards, so therefore you lost, Peggy. Anything's to say.
Man, I'm just saying, man, I would have just thought that Jacoby would have had more. Like you said, he was one of the biggest steals in this trade. And I thought they was going to find a rhythm, bro. We got to get some motion before these playoffs for these Jacksonville Jaguars, bro. Like,
but they won, though.
I know they did, but I'm just saying, him and Trevor Lawrence, game in and game out, man, we got to do more than 39 yards.
Yeah, I get that, Peggy. But what you got to say for yourself that said that Josh Allen was projected to have 198.5 passing yards, in essence, 199 passing yards versus the Philadelphia Eagles? Peggy, you went last.
Yes.
Once again, you took old elbow.
Man, I took on elbow. I mean, if the yards matched up with the touchdowns, we could have been, we could have been rounds, But I didn't think he was going to go that much. Like you said, that Philadelphia defense is the real deal. Physical. Let's get physical. So, yeah, I messed up, brother. But you know what I'm saying? Players mess up. You know what I'm saying?
You've been messing up a lot.
It's all cool.
See, for the people.
The Eagles went through a slid and they bounced back, baby.
No.
I'm feeling Philly, baby. I'm feeling Philly.
No. See, the thing that Peggy, as the executive producer of 4th and 1, what he like to do is he like to showcase his wins, huh? And ever since we been on a little skid, been on a little skid, he ain't been putting overall record no more, brother.
Yeah, it's all good. We're going to put the overall record. Don't even worry about that. We're going to tap in with the other producer, Brendan. I'm gonna see what the overall. We're going to get the overall. I got to talk to the stats team. Cam been stacking up his wins. When I've been working on 2, he been adding in 3 just to catch up. My boy been going to tutoring. You know what I'm saying? But it's all cool. We're going to make sure we give y'all the updated stat. We'll add it right here below. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
To showcase the people.
To showcase the people. Get the people's the money.
Yeah, we're going to get the people the money.
We like money.
Yes. Before this air out, we're going to get them people the money.
Did you buy your little jacket?
Nah, man. This is just, I had to go through the closet, my brother. Some stuff that, I had from way back when.
What made you wear that?
Man, brother, I was just, like I said, man, Christmas was good to me, man,
It was?
Yeah, on your Santa, you just rock like this.
They get you to turn the page, because that's a little raggedy.
Man, that ain't no raggedy. This is.
What's the people that be like right outside or on like a fire?
Man, I got this from Milan. What you talking about?
Got it from doggone Paris.
If it ain't foreign, it's foreign.
Got it from the swap meet down the street.
Please, man.
Got it from the discount mall.
Man,
I don't give a damn.
Man, all right. See, now if I would have had a flipped up bow tie, now I'm my inner can.
Talking.
No,
because everybody can't tie a bow tie.
Yeah, I know how to tie one.
Everybody can't even tie a regular tie.
Yeah, that's cool.
Everybody too comfortable in these jerseys. I gotta put a little prep in these jerseys.
I had to switch mine up, man. Shout out to my boy Magic Johnson.
Yeah, I see what
Michigan
you did with
State.
that, brother.
They're great. That's why I said I had to put this on. Only thing I'm missing is some slippers, because, brother, you know what I'm saying? Irvin's so smooth,
Hey,
man.
You been slipping.
I'm the Magic Man.
You
not
been
ultimate. No, I ain't slipping.
You don't need no slippers to slip now. Let you know.
I might slip, but I ain't no sucker, no blow pop. You feel me?
No.
Anywho.
You been slipping lately.
That's cool.
Prize pick. These beautiful people that helped us get to our benchmark. Now we after a meal.
Yeah.
They owe us a service. We're doing their job. We got to give them a job.
Yeah.
As you say, prize picks. It's always good to be right.
It's always
but
good.
it's for us to be better. We hold ourselves to a standard. You can't be directing these people to lose their monies. They
That's
work
fine.
hard for the money.
Man, put your usernames in the chat. Like I said, man, we are going to be selecting our people to actually give that money onto. That total of $5,000. We'll disperse that how we see fit, how Boogie sees fit. So we're going to do that. Make sure y'all put y'all username for Prize Picks in the chat, man. And as we wrap up on this Prize Picks segment, man, the NFL season is heating up. And also currently in the NBA season. And so make sure you chime in with Prize Picks. Tap in, and there's no better time to be a part. So, man, make sure y'all use that promo code Peggy or Cam or Peggy and lock in with us today. And once again, Picks. Ooh.
It's good to be right.
Yes, sir.
Is that it, Peggy?
Man, that's it,
I said, is
bud.
that it, Peggy?
That's it, bud.
Is that it, Peggy?
That's it, bud.
We're gonna grab a finger, D. Gonna grab a finger. Why you
Hey.
gonna grab your pinky, D?
Ooh.
Gonna grab your pinky.
Okay,
Why you
okay.
gonna get your thumb? Gonna get the thumb. All together, one love. You dig?
And that's our wrap.